Discover the unbelievable world of crabs. From coconut-cracking giants to crabs that climb trees and glow in the dark, these incredible creatures are far more advanced than you ever imagined. In this Animal Observatory episode, we explore crab evolution, weird crab behaviors, molting, sideways walking, and the science behind carcinization. Watch until the end to discover the strangest crab on Earth. Subscribe to Animal Observatory for more incredible animal documentaries every week. What if I told you that the creature you see scuttling across the beach is a master of evolution? That the familiar crab shape isn't a one-off design, but a blueprint so successful that nature has returned to it again and again. This isn't just a theory, it's a phenomenon called carcinization, where different crustaceans over millions of years have independently evolved into a crab-like form. It's happened at least 5 separate times, a stunning example of convergent evolution. It's as if the universe itself decided this is one of the ultimate forms for survival, and their adaptations are as diverse as their origins. Forget the simple beach scavenger. Some crabs are expert climbers, like the colossal coconut crab, scaling palm trees to get to its favorite food. Others are masters of disguise, meticulously decorating their shells with sponges and anemones to create living camouflage. They communicate in a secret language of claw drumming and vibrations, and perceive the world through eyes that can detect polarized light, a visual superpower far beyond our own. Some wield weapons with astonishing force. The mantis shrimp, a cousin in the crustacean world, unleashes a punch so fast it boils the water around it, a strike with the force of a fired bullet. Others form incredible alliances, like the boxer crab, which wields stinging anemones like pom-poms for defense. Their lineage is ancient, with ancestors that swam in primordial seas long before the dinosaurs. One species, the horseshoe crab, is a living fossil, its blue blood a cornerstone of modern medicine, making it practically immortal in its value to humanity. From the mind-boggling annual migration of millions on Christmas Island, a crimson tide flowing from forest to sea, to the silent, glowing creatures of the deep, crabs have conquered nearly every habitat on Earth. They are not just survivors, they are one of evolution's greatest and most repeated success stories. So get ready to journey into a world you thought you knew. By the end of this video, you will see these incredible animals not as simple crustaceans, but as the planet's ultimate evolutionary champions. You'll never look at a crab the same way again. When you picture a crab, you probably imagine a creature scuttling sideways along a sandy shore. But what exactly defines a crab? To truly understand them, we have to look deeper into their family tree. Crabs belong to a vast and diverse group of animals called crustaceans. This makes them relatives of other familiar sea dwellers like lobsters and shrimp. As part of the even larger arthropod phylum, they share a fundamental body plan with insects and spiders, a hard external skeleton and jointed limbs. But to get to the heart of what makes a crab, we need to zoom in on a specific group. Most of the animals we recognize as true crabs belong to the infraorder Brachyura, a name that literally means short tail. These true crabs share a distinct and highly successful body plan. Let's break it down. First, they have a hard exoskeleton, a suit of armor made of chitin and reinforced with calcium carbonate. This provides protection but must be shed for the crab to grow. They possess 10 legs or 5 pairs. The first pair is modified into their famous claws, while the other 4 pairs are used for walking and maneuvering. Those 2 powerful claws, called chelae, are incredibly versatile tools used for defense, capturing prey, and even communicating with other crabs. And finally, they have a very short tail, or abdomen, which is tucked neatly underneath their broad, flat body, or carapace. This is the key feature that gives the Brachyura their name. But here's where the story of the crab gets wonderfully weird, and our simple definition starts to fall apart. It turns out that some of the most famous animals we call crabs aren't actually true crabs at all. They're imposters, evolutionary copycats. Take the mighty king crab. It looks like a crab, but it belongs to a different group, the Anomura. It only has 8 visible walking legs, with the last pair being tiny and hidden. It's actually more closely related to a hermit crab. And speaking of which, the hermit crab, also not a true crab. Its long, soft, asymmetrical abdomen needs the protection of a scavenged shell. So why do so many different creatures look like crabs? It seems that evolution just keeps inventing the crab shape over and over again. This body plan, a wide, flat body, strong claws, and a tucked-away tail, is just an incredibly effective design for life on the seafloor. Scientists have a name for this remarkable case of convergent evolution: carcinization. It's the process by which a non-crab-like crustacean evolves into a crab-like form. It has happened independently at least 5 separate times, proving that sometimes nature knows when it's landed on a winning design. Carcinization is when different crustaceans independently evolve into a crab-like body form. Why? Because the crab shape is extremely efficient. Wide, flat body for stability, sideways movement for speed, strong claws for defense, compact design for protection. Nature has basically decided, if it works, keep making it a crab. Crabs walk sideways because of how their legs are jointed. Their legs extend outward from the body. Moving sideways is simply faster and more energy efficient. Some species can even run 10 body lengths per second. That's like a human sprinting at highway speeds. Crabs don't grow gradually. They molt. They literally crawl out of their own shell. During molting, their old exoskeleton cracks open, they pull themselves out. Their new shell is soft and vulnerable. They inflate their bodies with water to expand. This is the most dangerous time in a crab's life. Many don't survive it. Meet the coconut crab, the largest land-living arthropod on Earth. This colossal crustacean, found on islands across the Indian and Pacific Oceans, can weigh up to 9 pounds and measure over 3 feet from leg to leg. But its size is just the beginning of its incredible story. As a nocturnal hunter, it uses a highly developed sense of smell to locate food in the dark, from fallen fruit to carrion. Its most famous feat is its ability to climb trees, scaling palms over 30 feet high to get to its namesake food, coconuts. Once a coconut is secured, the crab uses its massive pincers to tear away the husk, a process that can take hours before striking a weak spot to crack the shell open. These claws are astonishingly powerful. They can lift objects over 60 pounds and exert a crushing force of up to 3,300 newtons. That's a grip strength far greater than a human hand and stronger than the bite of most land predators its size, easily capable of crushing bone. This remarkable strength makes the coconut crab a true titan of the terrestrial world. Now let's descend into the deep, cold waters off the coast of Japan, where another giant resides. The Japanese spider crab holds the record for the largest leg span of any arthropod in the world. Stretching up to an astonishing 12 feet from claw to claw, it's like something from a science fiction movie. This immense size allows it to traverse vast areas of the ocean floor in search of food. With their slow, deliberate movements and alien-like bodies, they look truly prehistoric. And that appearance isn't deceiving. This species is a living fossil, a design so successful that it has barely changed in over 100 million years. To survive in the deep, they employ clever camouflage. Their bumpy carapaces provide the perfect surface for sponges and other marine organisms to attach, creating a living disguise that helps them blend into the seabed and ambush unsuspecting prey. From land to sea, these crabs are masters of strength and survival. Decorator crabs attach sponges, algae, and even living animals to their shells. They literally wear camouflage. Some even decorate differently depending on mood and environment. Male fiddler crabs grow one massive claw. They wave it to attract females. If they lose it, they can regrow it. Studies suggest crabs can remember pain, learn from experience, navigate complex environments. Some even show social hierarchies. They're far more cognitively advanced than we once thought. The horseshoe crab isn't a true crab at all. It's more closely related to spiders, and its blue blood is used to test medical equipment for bacteria. It has saved millions of human lives. Crabs are essential to ecosystems. They recycle nutrients, clean beaches, feed birds, fish, and mammals, maintain coral reef health. Without crabs, coastal ecosystems would collapse. Meet the Maryland blue crab, Callinectes sapidus, an agile swimmer of the Chesapeake Bay. Its paddle-shaped rear legs power quick bursts, and those vivid blue claws, with red tips on females, make it unmistakable. Blue crabs molt to grow, hiding in grass beds while their new shells harden. They're omnivores, eating clams, fish, plants, and in turn feed striped bass and birds, helping keep the bay's food web balanced. They're also a cultural icon and major fishery. Sustainable harvests rely on size limits, seasonal protections, and conserving habitat like underwater grasses. If you enjoy them, choose responsibly sourced crabs. So next time you see a crab, remember, you're looking at one of evolution's greatest masterpieces. If you learned something new, comment your favorite crab below. And subscribe to Animal Observatory for more mind-blowing animal documentaries every week. Nature is stranger than fiction, and we're just getting started.